guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about body image. Now this is something I've wanted to talk about for a while, just because I feel like it's a very touchy subject and I feel like people don't talk about this topic enough, when I think every single person out there has a little bit of issues with their body, or insecurities with themselves, and maybe even some confidence issues. Whatever it may be, I do think no matter how confident you are, it's still something we can all relate to. And I just really want to, make note that we need to break the stigma that to be healthy, you need to be, super jacked, super flexible, super lean, whatever it may be, because that's simply not true. You don't need to be those things to be healthy. You just need to eat healthy and exercise, and that comes in all forms. Whether you kayak, whether you bike, run, bodybuild, powerlift, whatever it is, swim, whatever it is, dance, it comes in all forms. And I just want people to understand that. And I want people to really understand that you don't need to have a big butt or, really extremely muscular upper body to be fit and healthy, especially for women. I feel we are set at a certain standard to have a big butt and to focus on growing our glutes in order to be considered fit or healthy or whatever it may be, but that's simply not true. And in order to really want something for yourself, in order to want a healthier lifestyle, to change your body for the better, you first need to accept and find the things you love about yourself already. You might hate your body, you might be disgusted when you look in the mirror, but there has to be something you like about your body. Maybe you hate your love handles, but you know that if you were, leaner, that you would have extremely nice curves in that area. So that's a positive thing. That's something you can say that you like. That's something you can use in order for you to be motivated to, get healthier and fit. If you get into fitness and changing your lifestyle just because you hate your body, that's not going to make you more confident about it. We need to want to take care of ourselves because we love our bodies, we love our minds and ourselves, not because we hate it. When I first got into fitness, I was probably like 14 or 15, and naturally I'm very skinny, and at that age I wasn't like insecure about my body. I wasn't, pondering, things I hate about myself. But as I got older and more into fitness, it became more broad, the industry, and, puberty hits and you become more cautious about different parts of your body. You're always comparing yourself to this girl or this girl, or, people are always expecting girls to look like this or this, even guys. So I just want you to understand that in order to really grow to love your body, you need to find what you love about it in its natural state. I didn't really, I would never go back to being super skinny, only because I'm a lot stronger now. I got into bodybuilding, I gained weight, and I completely love my body. If I was skinny, I'm sure I would still love my body, but I'm stronger. There's still things that I would still love about my body in each stage that I went through to get to where I am today, physically and mentally. And at the end of the day, becoming healthier is so much more rewarding when it makes your mind a lot stronger and better. And that is the most rewarding part to taking care of yourself and pushing yourself, is the mindset that grows with it. And, I just want people to understand that the most fittest person that maybe you're comparing yourself to has insecurities. You might love her glutes and her booty, but she might not love certain parts of them. She might, she might hate the size of her boobs, and you're like, oh wow, I wish I had boobs like her. We always want what we can't have, right? So you need to learn to love yourself as is, because if we were supposed to look like them, we would. You know, if God wanted us all to look the same, he would have made us all look the same, and he would have a reason behind it. But why would you want to look like someone? Try to take yourself as is and make the best version of it. You know, naturally I have a very small chest, very small, and you know, sometimes when I see girls who have bigger boobs than me, I'm like, oh, like, she looks really good. But you know, I've worn bras that are like push up, and I personally don't like the way I look with bigger boobs. Not that really, not like it was the boobs that were bigger, it was the bra, really. But you know, there's days where I'm like, wow, I wish I had bigger boobs, or but then I'm like, no, like, I actually love the way my boobs look and feel, and you know, they just fit my frame and myself. And that's what becoming more confident is loving who you are without wanting to change everything. You know, my biggest insecurities are, you know, I don't like where my body stores fat. You know, I store fat more in my lower body and my stomach. But at the end of the day, I actually love my body more when I have a little more body fat. You know, I feel more comfortable, I feel more energetic, I eat more, and I just feel a lot more healthier. So, you know, currently I'm leaning down a little bit because I've been in a bulk for a long time, and I just need a little break. So it's difficult when I'm not like being able to lift heavier in the gym, but you need to shock your body. You need to go in different phases to change your body over time. You know, your body gets used to certain routines and techniques. So, you know, even though that's a little off topic, but, you know, I think we have the way the fitness industry sometimes portrays itself is that we all need to look a certain way in order to be, you know, strong and healthy and happy. But happiness comes from your own, I don't even know how to word it, like, everyone has their, like I said, we all have different bodies. Not a single person has the same or similar body, and which means we all have different things to love about ourselves. You know, you can still love the way another girl's or guy's body looks like, but that shouldn't take away the fact that you value your own physical and mental self. You know what I'm saying? And it takes, once you can come to peace with yourself, with things you tend to not like about yourself, but then start to find reason as to why you like those things, you will feel so much better about yourself and your life. And you know, you won't spend another minute hating yourself. You know, there's still times where, you know, those certain parts of myself that I stress over and I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't have this, or like, I wish I looked like this, or I had her body type. But then I'm like, no, because she might be saying the same thing about, you know, me or somebody else who has, you know, a body type like me, whatever it may be. And it's like, I'm just gonna put my hair clip in. My hair is like so bad today. Well, we're getting looking hot. So, you know, I just wanted to come on here today because I just feel like there's a lot of young girls out there, and I mean, at any age we can feel this way. It doesn't matter how old you are. You will always be a little insecure about something, you know? But when I was 13 or 14, I didn't have anyone that, you know, tried to help boost my confidence, or even just made aware of those things that would have really molded me differently as a kid. But I kind of taught myself all of that, which has made me the person I am today. And for being 21 and feeling that way and understanding things like that, it's so rewarding. And I just want, you know, I really want people who are younger than me, who are older than me, to watch this and to know that they're not alone, to know that there's days that even the person you compare yourself to is also going through shit, you know? Like, there's no such thing as perfection. And when you start to understand that perfection, you know, if we're gonna use that term in, you know, realistic ways, perfection means being you. Perfection means becoming the best version of who you already are. Taking the things you love about yourself and enhancing them. Taking the things you don't like about yourself and making them in a way that you do love them. Some things you can't change. You can't change your bone structure. So if you don't like your bone structure, you need to ask yourself why. Is it because you're comparing yourself to another person who might have better bone structure? Because there's no such thing as someone being better. You know, you were created to be you. You were created to be different. And if we were all the same, there would be no hype. There would be nothing new to look forward to. There would be nothing to, you know, work towards, because we would all just look the same. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you are healthy, not only physically but mentally. And you don't need to be shredded. You don't need to be jacked. You don't need to be super bulky. You don't need to be lean to be healthy and fit. You just need to take care of yourself. Like I said, we all have different hobbies when it comes to, you know, physical activity. There, like I said, there's dancing, kayaking, swimming, bodybuilding, and powerlifting, soccer, hockey, all sports. Anything physical for your body is good for your heart, and that is what is important. You need to take care of yourself. Eat the right food, stay hydrated, make sure you're getting all those vitamins and nutrients into your body every single day. You know, feeding yourself with healthy, you know, things like reading good books, people who support and motivate you, who make you feel good about yourself, you know, even when you have really bad times, you know, because sometimes it's just our own games and tricks that we play on ourselves. You know, you know, I have really ugly feet. You know, they're a little messed up, to be honest. You know, when I see someone with really nice feet, I'm like, wow, you're so lucky. Like, you have perfect toes. They're straight. You probably, you know. But then I'm like, no, because my feet have made me who I am, you know? Like, they're my feet. No one else can have them. No one else has the same feet. You know, I might have joint problems in my feet because they're a little, you know, I don't know the word, but they weren't formed properly, if I have to put it that way. But you know, I don't hate my feet. I don't wake up every day and like are disgusted by them. You know, when I take my socks off and I see my feet, I'm not like, ew, what the heck. I actually love my feet, but they're also, you know, when you compare yourself to other people, that's when your weaknesses come out. But when you're not comparing yourself to other people, you have nothing to stress about. You have nothing to say, oh, I don't like this about myself, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, if it's not affecting your health, it's not something that you should be stressing about, okay? If you don't have a big butt, boo-hoo. If you do have a big butt and you hate it, boo-hoo. Does it affect your health? No. As long as you're exercising and pushing yourself to be healthier and happier and fit, that is what matters. You know, at the end of the day, some people can work really hard at building their glutes and they won't grow. Some people, you know, work really hard at building their upper body like me, and my upper body is my weakness, and I hate it. But you just have to work harder for it, you know? I naturally have an extremely fast metabolism, so my body breaks down muscle a lot quicker than it breaks down fat. So that's why I don't like being in a deficit for very long, because I don't want to lose my muscle. So that's why I say, like, I don't like where my body stores fat, but I also would rather keep my muscle more than lose fat, if that makes any sense. So there's always a positive side to everything you stress about or dislike about yourself. So yeah, you know, I'm going to talk more about these kinds of things. If you want me to, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you didn't like it, I am fine with that. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Just told you to like, I totally forgot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps you out a little bit. And if you really need someone to talk to about anything that you're struggling with on the inside, on the outside, whatever it may be, feel free to reach out to me and talk to me, because I can totally help you, and I would love to talk to you about anything. So it doesn't even have to be about your body. If you really just need someone to talk to or you need advice, feel free to reach out to me. I love when people do that. It makes my day, and it makes me keep going for what I want in life. And I wouldn't be on here talking if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. And I'll leave my social medias in the description box below, just in case you don't follow me. hit me a follow and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope I made you laugh, smile, cringe, whatever you want to feel, okay? Okay. I love you guys so much, and thank you.